Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'd like to ask the Honourable Minister for Justice. He and I have at least one thing in common, is that at one time or other we've been members of the Canadian Bar Association, and that very knowledgeable body presented a brief of over 100 pages based on substantial evidence that this bill could actually put more criminals on the street than it could incarcerate them. In other words, it is from the get-go a complete failure in meeting its objectives. And I plead with the Honourable Minister of Justice to allow more amendments to this bill now that it's come back, that we would allow the opportunity to have a redress those sections that are least likely to work and most likely to hurt our society.
The Honourable Minister of Justice.
Well, I guess I've heard it both ways. You know, when we introduced the bill, there are people saying, well, you're going to be putting more people in the jails will be overcrowded. And then I get criticism, the fact, oh, you know, there will be less people convicted, there will be more people out on the street. So I guess, you know, the critics of the bill have it both ways. But as the Honourable Member said, I appreciate getting the input of the Canadian Bar Association, Madam Chair. Madam Speaker, and certainly I'd like to get input from all segments and all aspects of society. And again, we were very clear in the last election, and I'm very grateful to the people of this country. They keep giving us a stronger mandate, and we make this very clear in every election. This is the direction that we are going. We'll send a message out to drug traffickers, people who bring drugs into this country. You won't like this particular piece of legislation. There's a mandatory jail time, and again, it's a balancing act that we negotiate whenever we put these together, but it sends a very strong message out to the people who are into the business of either sexually exploiting children or trafficking in drugs. We're sending out the correct message to them, and I'm very proud of that.